Jeanie Buss reportedly considered trading LeBron James. Lakers governor Jeanie Buss harbored resentment toward LeBron James and considered trading him at one point. ESPN's Baxter Holmes claims in a lengthy examination of the state of the franchise while it was under control of the Buss siblings. Sources tell Holmes that Buss privately complained about James' outsized ego and the influence that he and Klutch Sports exercised over the organization after he arrived in 2018. She also resented the idea that James was celebrated for joining the Lakers in free agency, rather than team leaders being praised for signing him. According to Holmes, team sources have said for years that James' camp informed Lakers brass in 2017 that he was planning to come to LA when his contract expired. Buss was particularly upset about the fallout from the ill-fated Russell Westbrook trade in the summer of 2021, Holmes adds. The Lakers added the former MVP to appease James, but he was mostly able to escape responsibility for the deal after it went bad. La missed the playoffs during Westbrook's lone full season with the team, and he was pulled from the starting lineup and then traded the following year. In 2022, Buss considered not negotiating an extension with James or even trading him, with the Clippers mentioned as a possibility, according to Holmes sources. He eventually received a 2-year, $104 million contract in July 2024 that included a no-trade clause. Buss also believes James didn't display enough gratitude for the team's decision to take his son, Bronny James, with the 55th pick in the 2024 draft, Holmes adds. Buss issued a statement to The Athletic in response to the claims made by Holmes. Relay Sam Amick, Twitter link. It's really not right, given all the great things LeBron has done for the Lakers, that he has to be pulled into my family drama, it reads. To say that it wasn't appreciated is just not true and completely unfair to him. Holmes touches on many more subjects in the in-depth piece, which is worth reading in full. Here are a few highlights. Joey Buss and Jessie Buss tried to convince their siblings to sell a smaller portion of the family's 66% controlling interest in the team. They presented the plan to the Lakers' chief financial officer and chief legal counsel as a way to provide cash for the older Buss siblings while maintaining control of the franchise. However, they learned at meetings last summer about Jeanie's intention to sell most of the family's stake to Mark Walter at a $10 billion valuation. The family retains 17% ownership, just above the 15% required to allow Jeanie to remain in her role as governor for the next 5 years. Sources tell Holmes that Jeanie made the decision to sell because she wasn't convinced that the family could continue to keep the Lakers competitive in a league where an increasing number of teams are owned by billionaires. Joey and Jess reportedly disagreed with that logic because of restrictions in the NBA's collective bargaining agreement that place limitations on the amount that teams can spend. Holmes states that several members of Jeanie's inner circle received large bonuses as a result of the sale, including former player Kurt Rambis and his wife Linda Rambis. A person with knowledge of the agreement told Holmes that Linda received $24 million and Kurt got $8 million, amounts that were chosen based on Kobe Bryant's uniform numbers. Joey and Jesse were told that new ownership was responsible for their dismissal from front office roles in November, but sources tell Holmes they discovered that Jeanie made the decision. Dr. Jeanie Buss' idea was for Joey and I to run basketball operations one day, Jesse said in a statement. But Jeanie has effectively kept herself in place with her siblings fired.